Hi guys, I'm Bryce Sherbach. This is Mountain Bikers Riding Bikes Talking About Trails. I'm in the heart of Vermont, Killington. It's the spine of the Green Mountains, very close to being the geographical center of the state. And this place is beautiful. It's one of my favorite places on the planet to ride bikes. I'm here filming in the beginning of fall. Actually, this week is also the Fox US Open of mountain biking. Killington Mountain Resort hosts that. It's got a huge bike park. It's a ski resort, big ski town, obviously. It's well known for being the very first stop on the World Cup FIS calendar for skiers. But what is not as well known is the vast network of trails and trail riding opportunities that really are in town and surrounded. You've got Woodstock, which is 20 minutes east of here. You have the Route 100 corridor, which goes basically from southern Vermont, cuts through here. It's an amazing and beautiful drive. North of here is the Mad River Valley, Waterbury, Stowe. Vermont is loaded with amazing places to ride, but what a lot of people don't realize is that the town of Killington actually has a number of public trails that are incredible as well. The Killington Mountain Bike Club would be the group that's responsible for that, and what they have is called the Sherburne Trail Network. And I'll be spending the day riding and chatting with the president of the Killington Mountain Bike Club, Ben Colona. Ben was actually the founding president of the KMBC in 2015. He's still the president of the KMBC. It's an often a thankless job, a ton of work, but he does it with a smile on his face. Ben is also the owner of Base Camp, which is the premier bike shop here in town. Ben's an amazing guy. He's got a great staff. He works really hard at Base Camp. He works really hard at KMBC. And let's go chat with him and learn a lot more about these incredible trails and the work that they've done. So we got this cool feature right out of the gate.
Yeah, kind of get your blood flowing right from the beginning. But you don't have to do it, so you can have multiple riders on the same trail and experience it in different ways, but it looks harder than it really is. All it really is just a dirt, easy transfer, kind of apex at the top, and then you just drop it like a roll feature right into a nice left-hand berm. So ultimately, it looks more difficult than it really is, like most things in mountain biking.
Sure.
But it's fun.
Yeah, looks like it involved quite a lot of dirt moving.
There was, when KSA built, Jay Rosenbaum built this trail, there was some really good honey pots right around here, so we were able to utilize that dirt. And we do maintain it, a couple times a year. We got to touch this up, so you don't have that gap that forms from, the rain that we get. So this is a fun little rock hit. Basically the B line, because the normal line can come right through the roller / water bar into, once again, another piece of Tom's Classic Trail building is this rock armor forging. That's so like in the wet season, water does run through here. So it allows us not to have a bridge because most of the year it's dry. So this little feature here, this rock, just a little, little jump and brings you right in. You have a nice big left-hander, and then it continues on down the trail, this similar type of tread. Yeah, once again, utilizing a nice big organic rock feature, but then he built up a runway to it, armored the backside, filled it in with the nice brown pow, and it creates a really nice like rock kind of wall ride, even though it's not really a wall ride, but gives you that feel. And then once again brings you into a nice smooth right hand berm transition to continue to descent down the trail. Trails like this do cost a lot of money, and a lot of it is because the trail builder, in this case Tom, is really doing everything from very beginning planning phases to flagging to actual dirt work and then maintenance on top. He does work very close with the bike club and National Forest Service, the town, the archaeological survey people, the botany people. So it all is like a lot of different organizations that work together. But at the end of the day, this is all Tom and his small crew's child, right? They created it from the very beginning of when this was just completely virgin forest to now we have this beautiful trail that goes through it. And he walks up and down this whole parcel of land, kind of figures out where the low spots are, where there's good objects and features like this that he can incorporate into the trail. And then he just works through it. springtime, I'm like shin deep in water.
Really?
Flowing water, yeah. So this allows it to have good, consistent, uninterrupted flow. It doesn't like jam up debris or anything, but because it's not always a running water source, like this rock forging allows for, essentially it reduces costs because you don't have to build a bridge. This case is probably like a 50-foot overall bridge when you consider everything. That means it needs concrete footings, obviously a lot of PT and those types of things, so it's just very expensive to build bridges in the middle of the woods as well. So Tom was able to source this rock from the general, stream bed here or whatever, and put this rock armor down, and this is really what he's known for. He does mitigate costs for building because of that, and it looks cool. And water's probably the biggest thing that all trail builders battle, especially in New England, where erosion control is a very forefront thought in a build of a trail. So anything that you can do to help mitigate future repair costs or maintenance work, the better.
Yeah, nice.